Hi, I'm Jordan Clark, and this is my new life story. I grew up kind of all over. My dad was in the Army, so I was an Army brat. I'm from Illinois, but I've been in Texas, Hawaii, Colorado, Oklahoma, and we've kind of settled in Kansas the last decade or so. I grew up kind of going to church. My grandma would read us like Bible stories in like a children's illustrated Bible kind of way. That's kind of when I accepted Christ, I guess, my first time. When we settled in Kansas, kind of middle school, high school, I started kind of taking my own walk, like with church. Like my parents didn't push me to do youth group, my siblings didn't do youth group, but I just always knew I wanted to go. I don't know if it was at the time just to like hang out with people. I just loved being there, and I love like they had a student band at the time, and I just thought that was like the coolest thing. I don't know, it was just exciting to me. I had a friend who was an older student in the youth group who would burn like CDs for me of like Christian like screamo bands, metal bands like Under Oath or Emery, and I was just like, wow, like Christian music can sound like that. And so it turned into like me asking friends all the time to come to youth group, and we'd literally like scream in the car, like 25-minute drive to church there and back. Like that was like fun for us. Like the world is big and scary, but like he's just so big, and I feel like the smaller I feel, the safer I feel with God. Decided I wanted to do some form of ministry. I thought it was youth ministry. I tried that for a year, was not for me. I had always had music kind of in the background. Like I had been picking up guitar, but then I had just friends that were doing some church plant stuff in college, and like I was like a high capacity volunteer every week, every rehearsal, for probably 3.5, 4 years. So not having a ton of worship experience leading into that, I think that's really where I was like I want to be in worship. I love creating that atmosphere for other people that enjoy art and music like I do, seeing that joy, seeing like how excited you can get just singing and like leading other people in song. Just that like camaraderie, being up at 5 a.m. to unpack trailers at a movie theater, and just the community, and like I think that's what I've missed in church leading up to New Life, is that like family feel like we're doing it together. It's that constant, like there's constantly putting people in my life that are just like challenging and like redirecting like my direction. I had friends from that church plant like reach back out to me, offering me a part-time job here in Kansas City, which is actually how I came back to Kansas City and got involved in worship again. I wouldn't be in worship if it wasn't for my friends over at Legacy Church, and I wouldn't be in worship at Legacy if it wasn't for those same people at the church plant. And it's just cool to see like how it is a small world, and like the people that you impact are constantly impacting the people next to them, and I think that's just awesome. And I'm just excited to work with the church family here and our worship team and build that out.